Success isn't just about hard work. It's about doing hard work in the right direction. Along the way, many people face doubts and insecurities. For example, you might say, he effortlessly achieved his dream, but I struggled no matter how hard I tried. I don't see a future for myself anymore. I feel completely worthless. Why do I even exist? How many times have you battled with these thoughts? They can drag you down and make you want to give up. If so, it doesn't have to be this way anymore. Imagine having the power to succeed in anything you desire. Stick around because I'm about to share the secrets that could change everything for you. In 1952, Dr. Albert Schweitzer, a Nobel Prize winner, was asked a profound question. What's wrong with men today? His answer was strikingly simple. Men simply don't think. And this statement is true for everyone, regardless of gender. And that's where it all starts. We live in an era overflowing with opportunities, yet so many people just let them slip away. Have you ever realized why this happens? How can you break free from it? Imagine 100 people starting their journey with big dreams and boundless energy. Fast forward 40 years to when they're 65. Here's the shocking truth. Only 5 of them have actually succeeded. The rest, they're either barely scraping by or struggling to make ends meet. So, what went wrong? Many who fail would simply say, I was so unlucky. Others might say, I'm not that talented. Yeah, I'm just a guy with a sick brain. But stop. It's not about luck or talent. It's about having a clear vision and working consistently towards it. Success isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey and the mindset you bring to it. Many people fail because they don't really know what they want. They follow the crowd, do what everyone else is doing, and hope for the best. That's why so many end up feeling lost or stuck. Think of life as a road trip. If you don't know where you're going, you'll end up just driving in circles. But if you have a clear destination in mind, you'll find a way to get there, no matter what. Your mind works the same way. If you have a specific goal and you focus on it, amazing things start to happen. But if you're just drifting without direction, you'll never get anywhere. Most people don't set real goals. They just go with the flow and hope things will work out. That's why they don't succeed. When you don't have a clear target, your mind has nothing to work towards. You get stuck in a cycle of confusion, worry, and stress. But when you know what you want and focus on it, you unlock your potential and start seeing real progress. Here, I'll recommend the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This book isn't just about getting financial freedom. It's about setting goals and achieving success accordingly. Have you read this book before? If you want me to share an easy-to-understand summary of this book, let me know in the comments. So guys, it's time to have a clear vision and a strong mindset. You'll become what you think about. Honestly, it's as simple as that. It's like planting a seed. If you nurture it, water it, and give it sunlight, it will grow. But if you neglect it, it won't stand a chance. The problem is that most people plant the wrong seeds. They let their minds fill with doubt, fear, and negativity. And guess what? That's what they get back. They never really think about what they want. They just worry about what could go wrong. And then they wonder why things don't work out. Now, imagine you set a clear goal to get fit. You create a plan. Work out 3 times a week, eat healthy, and track your progress. You visualize your success and stay focused. On the other hand, another guy randomly says, I want to get fit, but doesn't plan or track anything. They'll definitely skip workouts, eat junk food, and give up when it gets tough. Who's more likely to succeed? You, my friend, you. Now, let's consider an inspiring artist. If they have a clear vision for their art career, they'll practice regularly, seek feedback, and keep refining their skills. They'll stay disciplined, even when things get tough, and remain consistent in their efforts. Over time, their dedication will pay off, and they'll achieve their artistic dreams. But now you might be thinking, oh, it's easy to talk about getting fit or pursuing art. What if I have a goal that seems impossible? Well, let's talk about that. For those of you with big dreams, let's imagine you want to start moving humanity to Mars, like Elon Musk is trying to do. I know it sounds really hard, but if we talk about this, it can help you fulfill your other tough dreams too. So, first, set a clear goal, not a random one. For example, you could say, I will send the first human to Mars in the next 7 years. You set clear milestones and a detailed plan to achieve them. Break it down into manageable steps, like assembling a team of experts, securing funding, and conducting tests. Each small victory builds momentum and confidence, propelling you closer to your ultimate goal. Now, as you're on your way to success, it's time to encounter 3 main problems people face on this journey. Let's see how to resolve them. Before we move further, let's subscribe to the channel so you don't miss upcoming videos. This channel will really help you grow your mindset and achieve real success. The first problem lies with your emotions. If you can't control them, you can't achieve success in any aspect of your life. Let's take the previous example. You're on your journey to get fit. You've created goals and milestones, and now you have full energy to succeed. But then someone you trust says, hey, it's not your kind of thing. I know you'll fall back into your old routine after 2 to 3 weeks. Now, imagine 2 types of responses. First, you trust their words and say, yes, actually, I can't do it. Now imagine the other response. You say, these words are just noise. I'm focused on my goals, and nothing will distract me. These thoughts will directly influence your subconscious mind. Let me tell you an interesting fact. Your subconscious mind isn't logical. It takes things very literally. So always say positive things to yourself. If you say nothing can distract you, your subconscious mind will accept it as a fact and will help you stay focused. Tell yourself, I'm the Prime Minister of the United States. If that doesn't make you feel like you can take on the world, I don't know what will. Jokes aside, if you can control your subconscious mind, your life will truly change. Next, let's talk about the next problem, inconsistency. You've heard the famous quote many times. Hard work is the key to success. But if you're a person who works hard for your goal, 16 hours a day for 1 week and then only 2 hours a day for the next, and then almost quit, don't be like that. Hard work means nothing without consistency. So, avoid over-exaggerated lines like, from now on, I'll quit everything and just work. Yeah, I'll also eat in a hurry. That'll drain your energy very quickly. You'll feel tired, or I can say, like a retiree. Set realistic goals and be consistent with them. For example, work 8 hours daily, take breaks, and keep your mind fresh. This will boost your creativity and help you win. To make this practical, try to find someone in your circle who said, I'll work 16 hours a day, but ended up with nothing. Sometimes it's just funny to see how that turns out. Now the third mistake to avoid is giving up. Every time you fail, say this line 3 times. Do it again. Write it down on several pieces of paper and put them on your walls so you see it often. Thomas Edison failed 2,774 times before he finally made a working light bulb. I can confidently say you haven't failed that many times in your life. So that's all, guys. If you focus on your goals and work towards them with self-confidence and consistency, you'll achieve success. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment or having the right conditions. It's about taking control of your mind, setting clear goals, and working towards them every day. Remember, you have the power to shape your future. Your mind is incredibly powerful, and it can achieve amazing things when directed towards a clear goal. Don't let doubt, fear, or negativity hold you back. Focus on what you want, stay disciplined, and be consistent. Success will follow. You've got this. Start today. Set your goals and take the first step towards making your dreams a reality. Before you leave this video, I'm going to give you a fun activity. Try controlling your subconscious mind and see how your life changes. I'd be happy to read about your experiences later.